The National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCCK, has called on the government to facilitate civic education on the contents of the Building Bridges Initiative report to ensure that citizens can understand and make an informed decision. The clergy also noted that issues surrounding the electoral body, IEBC, need to be addressed before the 2022 general election.
The clergymen in their latest call to action are rooting for civic education ahead of everything else on the Building Bridges Initiative push for constitutional amendments. The Council's National Executive Committee noting that it is still early to pass the BBI bill to Kenyans to decide on the document they know little about.
This Executive Committee notes that the country continues to be heavily focused on the proposed referendum on the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020, popularly known as BBI. The country, therefore, remains politically split, thereby hampering concerted efforts to address the COVID-19 pandemic and the suffering of Kenyans, as we have highlighted.
And to avoid a disputed election, as has been the norm every general election, the Council wants issues surrounding the electoral body, IEBC, prioritized before the country goes into a referendum and the 2022 general election.
Required attention has not been put in readiness to the constitutionally scheduled elections in 2022. In this regard, the Council urges and reminds the country that the challenges that affected the 2017 general elections have not been addressed.
NCCK wants the national and county governments to dialogue with striking healthcare workers to resolve the standoff that has threatened to paralyze operations in healthcare facilities.
We especially urge the Ministry of Health and the Council of Governors to quickly sit down with the health workers and resolve this crisis once and for all to secure the people of Kenya.
The NCCK Executive Committee, in its meeting at Jumuiya Conference and Country Home, said it was deeply concerned about the deepening crisis in the health sector.